Hey Johnny, we are back for another mini episode that we're kind of doing about how not to leave money to your family. And this one we're talking about how really kind of to provide for your spouse after you die. So a lot of times, most of the time, it's the guy who's going to die first. Not always, but most of the time. Talk about different ways to leave money to that spouse and what that impact is.
Yeah, so guys die earlier. If you're 65 already, you're listening to this, there's a huge chance you're actually going to live to be 84 if you're a guy. If you're a woman and you're 65, huge chance you're going to live to be about 88, 89. If both of you are 65, there's a huge chance one of you is going to live into your mid 90s or so. So we're talking about, I got to make sure he or she, my wife or husband, is going to be taken care of if anything happens to me, right? How do I make sure that and I'm a guy, so I'll just use me as an example. That love of my life, the one I spent my whole life with, if something happens to me, will she be able to buy bread next week? Remember, we've talked about the last few weeks. We don't want to have to rely on government. We don't have to rely on outside sources or things like that. Um, Put it on my shoulders. I want to be able to take care of them if I possibly can. So there are a few ways to do it that are sets you up on a guarantee. We know that, let's start Social Security real quick. The highest Social Security stays. So if my Social Security is 2,000 a month, my wife's is 1,000. I pass away, she gets 2,000 but loses her 1,000. Okay?
Okay.
So we got that going on. Now we're just taking money out of our IRA to supplement our income, drawing it out. Market's volatile, going up and down, that kind of thing. I pass away, the market takes a big dip and she loses, 40% of the money, but she still needs the full income out of there. Guess what happens? She'll probably run out of money eventually.
Yeah.
Sequence of returns, depending on when the negativity hits in the market, if it's the wrong time for you, can drastically affect your retirement. So, once again, I don't want to rely on the government, rest of the world, and I don't want to rely on the market for
Yes.
my retirement and my income.
Hmm.
So there are a couple things that provide guarantees that if you pass away or even while you're alive, I've got a guaranteed situation here that we know her income. And if I pass away, I know she's going to be taken care of. Let's talk about the most simple one that we kind of discussed last week, life insurance. Okay, life insurance once again is a spousal support tool, part of retirement, to where, yeah, I'm putting in aside, whether it's a monthly deal or you do a lump sum or whatever, I'm putting aside a certain amount of money. So if I pass away, she'll get this amount of money tax free.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you don't have a lot in retirement accounts, but you're worried about her running out of that money, obviously, or I would be. So I could take a portion now and buy life insurance. So, she'll get this big chunk of tax free money
Right.
that will help. What's another thing you can do? So that's remember, life insurance is a big tool and part of that. So don't just think of it as, well, I already got my burial taken care of. Why do I need it?
Yeah.
It's an income strategy,
Right.
tax-free income strategy for your spouse. The other thing is things like annuities, fixed income annuities. One of the only things out there that once again provides guarantees for income. The market doesn't, right?
Yeah.
Pensions do, Social Security does, and fixed income annuities do, right? And there's things like fixed index annuities, variable, and this would be a great series to go into after this more detail. But right now, there's basically three: variable, regular fixed, fixed indexed. But some of these are no fee products that I can turn on an income stream while I'm alive or even after I'm gone. But you can make it joint, so that income stream will continue for your spouse
Interesting. Very.
forever
Hmm.
after you pass away, even if the money runs out. Did you
Hmm.
hear that?
Yeah.
Even if that account's depleted because you've taken out so much money
Uh-huh.
that, hey, it's just taken out enough. So where all that money's gone, my wife is still going to get that income stream forever.
That's awesome.
Okay. So I don't rely on the government because, uh, things can change. If
Right.
something happens across the world or whatever, they got to raise taxes or this or that. Okay. I don't have to rely on that. And I don't have to rely on the market
Right.
at all because that part of my life needs to be put in the past. I now need to plan for guaranteed income streams. If something happens to me and it is concerning for you, leave with your spouses. That's one phenomenal vehicle that you can set up on a joint basis.
Love it.
And some of these are, once again, no fee products that are out there,
Yeah.
you know, and you hear financial, oh, annuities are bad. There's so many fees, blah, blah, blah. Wrong. Some of them don't have any fees.
Right.
Some of them have fees. You can buy extra features, but you're getting something for those fees,
Right. And
especially
a lot of times
carriers have a
annuities,
lot of
we'll
fees.
talk about this in the series. Annuities have changed a lot in the last decade, but in the last 30 or 40 years. And they used to be kind of a thing. Today, they are an amazing Ferrari. When applied properly, they can really reduce a lot of stress in life because you've got a guaranteed income stream for life. Now you're saying with that, with some insurance, you could have guaranteed income for both of you, and you still have money to invest if you want, go on vacations, give to, I mean, there's so many ways you can leverage the money that you've saved. You've got this pot of money, and as Johnny always says, money's not a retirement plan, but that money allows you to utilize the tools in Johnny's toolbox to create a retirement plan that works for you and your family. That's what we really want people to do.
Oh, absolutely. And if a financial advisor is honest with you, they will tell you there's only a couple things that are guaranteed income for life. And whether they don't like annuities or not, because a lot of them don't like it, they just want to manage your money and get that monthly fee forever. Because some annuities are, once again, no fee products, okay, to the client. You can get paid rest of your life on a guaranteed income stream. And it's, once again, one of the things you can add to your portfolio. You still want to have money in the market, maybe a little, that kind of thing. Okay. But don't, if you want a guaranteed income stream and truly to take care of your spouse, so a lot of that risk is alleviated in case something happens to you, life insurance and fixed annuities with income streams that are guaranteed are two of the best things out there. So
They
you
really
can
are.
take a portion of your portfolio, like you said, Mike, if it's right for you and it fits the needs you have. Man, don't be scared of the A word. You know what I mean? Oh, no, I'm scared of, I heard their fees. I heard their blah, blah, blah. You don't have any
Get the
idea. You
facts.
listen to some guy telling you, a financial advisor or some family member that had one years ago had a bad situation. They're they're
Yep.
phenomenal in the
Yep.
right situations for the right
Well,
person. And most
I
people,
think you're right. We'll probably go right after this. We're coming up soon, a series on annuities and the different types and how they can play into a retirement plan for your family that will really help you retire at new heights because you'll never have to worry about income again. That's guaranteed. Just like the old time pensions and things. So we need to talk about this more because I still don't think a lot of people fully grasp the concept of an annuity, of life insurance being tax free, and how all that plays into creating a really robust retirement plan that Johnny and his team can help you put together. Reach out to him, retireatnewheights.com, get a copy of his best selling book, read it, schedule a call, just have the conversation and learn about all of these different aspects, these different tools, and see what makes the most sense for your situation. So, Johnny,
absolutely, man.
and
Enjoy
as
it, buddy.
always,
Thanks for
love
doing this.
this.
Yes,
We will be back as we're starting year 2 of your podcast and be back for some more mini series, some more great episodes. So you take care of yourself, buddy.
you too, man. Appreciate it.